Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter PogZombie. Huge thanks to PogZombie and the rest of my Patreon supporters. PogZombie reached out asking for a deck built around Sarulf Realm Eater with a focus on land destruction. He said he's looking forward to painting a target on his back for all the right reasons. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Sarulf Realm Eater is a 3-mana 3/3 legendary wolf. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, we put a +1/+1 counter on Sarulf Realm Eater. At the beginning of our upkeep, if Sarulf has one or more +1/+1 counters on it, we may remove all of them. If we do, we exile each other non-land permanent with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way. So not only does Sarulf get bigger the more our opponent's stuff gets destroyed, we have a potential board wipe on board that takes care of all non-land permanents. But since we're focused on land destruction in this deck, we can get rid of those as well. Now, I know this deck sounds mean, but PogZombie's playgroup has the attitude of, if I don't have an answer for your threat, it's my fault for not building my deck correctly. So we want lots of land destruction, and we'll want to focus on spell ramp rather than enchantments or creatures. Maybe some mass sacrifice effects as well. And, if we're lucky, some spell copy effects to really take things up a notch. But before we get to our deck list, we should keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, 1 sudden I win card. Mirror Pool, Karn's Bastion, Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Verdant Catacombs, Marsh Flats, Misty Rainforest, Bayou, Overgrown Tomb, Undergrowth Stadium, Deathcap Glade, Woodland Cemetery, Darkboar Pathway, Woodland Chasm, Haunted Mire, Bajuka Bog, Yavimaya Cradle of Growth, Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, Cabal Coffers, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 4 forests, and 4 swamps make up our mana base. Primal Amulet, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, 3 Visits, Rampant Growth, Skyshroud Claim, Ramming Up Excavator, Crucible of Worlds, Conduit of Worlds, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Azusa Lost But Seeking, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Crop Rotation, and Exploration make up our mana ramp package. Eternal Witness, Shieldred Whispering One, Phyrexian Arena, Demonic Tutor, Harmonize, Night's Whisper, Siphon Mind, Sylvan Library, and Unnatural Restoration for card advantage. Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay, Beast Within, Plague Crafter, Reclamation Sage, Putrefy, Windgrace's Judgment, Tribute to the Wild, Liliana's Triumph, Back to Nature, Mire in Misery, and the Eldest Reborn help to keep the game in check and slow our opponents down. Culling Ritual and Toxic Deluge help to clear the board of any threats. Tyvar Stand, Tamio's Safekeeping, Oblivion's Hunger, Heroic Intervention, Veil of Summer, and Daring Fiendbonder help to keep our commanders safe from our opponent's spot removal. Boseiju Who Endures, Strip Mine, Ghost Quarter, Acidic Slime, Casualties of War, Wasteland, Demolition Field, Creeping Mold, Dust Bowl, Sinkhole, Helldozer, Reclaiming Vines, Winter's Grasp, Rain of Tears, Rancid Earth, and Rolling Spoil are here to put green decks in their place. Bane of Progress helps to make Sarulf massive. The Ozolith is there to protect our +1/+1 counters. Tergrid, God of Fright, goes well with all of our forced sacrifice effects. Diuthi Voidwalker for graveyard hate and a bit of theft. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, Doubling Season, Hardened Scales, and Branching Evolution all help to make Sarulf even bigger. Finally, Ashaya Soul of the Wild protects all of our creatures from Sarulf's board wipes, because it turns them into forests. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 36 lands and 15 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 9 pieces of card advantage, a little light, but we have some theft as well, so that should help us. 12 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, 1 Sudden I Win card in Bane of Progress. No, seriously, a well-timed Bane of Progress could make Sarulf big enough to one-shot one of our opponents. And we have enough spot removal and land destruction to send them back to the Stone Age. Hopefully we can flip Primal Amulet so that we can double all of our destruction. I wanted to add some more spell doubling effects, but a lot of them are artifacts, and I figured they'd get destroyed if we ever pop Sarulf. Fortunately, Primal Amulet can turn into a land, so assuming it survives long enough, we can use it to double up one of our spells each turn. Do you have a Sarulf Realm Eater deck? What path did you take the deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Phoenix of Ice, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Brian, Josh, Sean, Olton, Richard, Pob Zombie, and Ing. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musings by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.